Hey boys and girls, well, hello there. Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Riverland's Castle Assault. Check it out. Today we're going to bring the Modao Battalion because I'm still not bored of them. I am still absolutely loving them. We're going to bring the Stalwarts because I find them very useful pushing up the left-hand siege tower, and I also really much love the Landsknechts for the final point because they chop down heroes so nicely. We've got the super-powered woodcutters just as a backup. Looking down the teams, fairly balanced in terms of weapons and things like that. Someone pointed out to me just yesterday about how it's quite uncommon for people to actually change weapons during the match, which it really is. You can look down these and you can sort of see that people are going to keep that same weapon all the way through. I certainly do it myself because I just like the longsword, right? But you can change weapons in the match. All you got to do is have them in your backpack, and that will often give you a very large tactical advantage. Anyway, let's go kill some peoples. And here we go with our beautiful loading in animation. And we'll try and grab some siege with the Martellalori, the Hammer Bros. Martellalori. No, okay. How about the Ram? Okay, we got the Ram. Now, I know I say this quite a bit, but really helpful for people who are particularly new. As soon as that animation finishes where you're loading in and it starts zooming back to your character, if you hit control immediately, you'll immediately gain control of your unit and you can click on the siege equipment. I like to be involved myself. I don't like to be standing on back. It's not a heck of a lot you can do at the start as a melee hero other than grab some siege and grab some artillery. Not very much artillery in this one, of course. Let's give him a little wave. We'll stand here and we'll try and be a target. Don't shoot my boys, shoot me. You want some money? I'll give you some money. Please no shoot my boys. You're not listening. What about over here? This is going to become a problem because we're not going to go anywhere at all if they continue to shoot us. So what we're going to do is we're going to retreat back a little bit. We're going to let these serfs continue to push in their tower, and once the attention's gone over to the serfs, we're going to switch back. That's not great news for the serfs, but it's good news for the Martellalori. The thing here is that you can shoot lots of those serfs off the tower, and the tower will not stop advancing. You've got to shoot, the whole side plus one, I think it is, where you lose even one on the siege ram, and you will no longer be able to push it. So it's quite important to remember that little mechanic. See how the bow heroes now started targeting the other side, and it's much easier to keep that siege tower rolling forward than it is to keep the battering ram rolling forward. So do keep that in mind. If you're getting your guys on your ram shot up, see it's happening again. What you're going to do is walk away a bit, and usually the hero or whatever will change focus. Go away, you cowardly ranged hero. Can someone shoot him with a cannon or something? If you do have a cannon and there's no other siege artillery to attack, please continue to shoot the ranged heroes that are up on top of the wall. Don't let them go unharassed, Harass them whether or not that you've got something to shoot at, because you can't just let them do what they want. As soon as that siege tower gets in, we should be sweet anyway. If need be, we'll just go and get the Chad woodcutters. It's just mildly irritating. Doing the right thing though, that bow. Delaying the siege towers and siege equipment is an important job. If only we had a ranged hero who could possibly go and engage them. This is also a good use for dual blades, to climb up those ladders, attack those ranged heroes, and if you're a ranged hero yourself, you probably shouldn't be on artillery. There's so much better things for you to do, Do we need to swap to the Chad cutters? Probably not. What is this? Is this longbows? The longbow unit is terrible. PS FYI. Right, we're going to push up the siege tower here, the left-hand siege tower. Now, when you're going to bring a shield unit, like the Stalwarts, the Imperial Spear Guard, Spear Sergeants, Iron Cap Spears, whatever you've got, Domain Spearmen, one thing, you've got two options when you get to the top here. You can either go left, take some fire into the back of your unit, and just accept that you're going to take some damage and push round to B. The alternative is that you can block the entire way using your shield unit, so that the rest of your team can go left, because B is very exposed on this map usually. A lot of the enemy heroes who are defending will often not pay enough attention to the B point. So once you get around this little catch here, once you get around that little headland, you're generally okay. The other thing, of course, we are Stalwarts, so if we can get in there and cause some damage as well, we'll do that. But I really don't want to walk into these pikes. We're already capturing A a bit. Hopefully that'll pull away some people from the top points, the top, or gateway, what do you call that, fortress? Because usually they'll panic, and several of them will file back down again. You know, it's good sense, right? If you're up in that gateway and A starts being captured, you really should go down and protect the point. So it's the logical, what do you call it, the logical action to take. So on the left there, looks like we've got some Prefecture Guard, which I'm not worried about whatsoever, not as Stalwarts. And we've got heaps of team support here. So what I want to do is I want to go right probably, and oh, here we go. We stab these guys in the back. And hopefully our team will either back me up. Oh, Shield Maidens, that timing was awful. That's really unfortunate. If those Shield Maidens weren't there, we'd probably wipe all of these units. But Shield Maidens are an absolutely amazing unit, and unfortunately that's going to be the end of my Stalwarts because I can't retreat now. But look, our team are switched on. Those Grandpas are actually going to slaughter those blue sword and shield units. That is unfortunate, but it does happen sometimes. You know, I had no way of knowing that the Shield Maidens were there, so oops, I guess. This is a good view actually. Like I said, enemy dual blades, there we go. But you see how the heroes have gone left. Some of them come up the ladder, and those Grandpas managed to go left off the tower as well. So that is going to be a strong push down to B. You can see on the map there that, you know, we killed a whole unit of ranged. I don't know if we got any Shield Maidens or anything, but we certainly made an absolute mess in there. It's just unfortunate that we lost the whole unit so quickly. Got 21 odd kills for it. But as you can see, the sacrifice was worth it, and the B point is being taken. So the big question is where to now. I really don't want to walk in the front door with Modaos because we don't have a shield. So we need to be a little bit circumspect. That's my word of the day, circumspect. Ooh, we'd love to kill these. Let's finish off the unit. Not pushing into them by myself, obviously, for obvious instant death reasons. Pushing down. Don't go on there, Grandpas. Grandpas do not fight well on stairs. Their damage area sticks straight out the front of the unit. And same with the enemy. Watch this. Modaos don't have the same problem. Look at them smashing each other. We'll force them into their ability so that they're nice and tight. And watch what the Modao do to them. Because Modao can attack properly on stairs. Grandpas cannot. And that was a delicious, easy kill unit. Alright, so there's a hero to the right. I don't care about him. And I don't care about those guys. We'll just ignore them for now. We'll smash into the back of this unit. Our Grandpas have covered our right flank. That is perfect. So we will delete this unit of shields. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we'll bring again the Modao out the back here because we don't want them on the front line particularly. We can avoid it, especially not versus things like Palace Guard, but we're kind of in a nice little formation here where we can kill off all these little shields who are trying to prevent us capturing. You see how we're doing no damage to the Palace Guard. Fact of life. I mean, they're not doing much to us either, but we'll call that a vague success. Those enemy cavalry? I could do with some cavalry kills. Here we go. This is what we want. It's Modao time. Tasty, tasty cavalry. Move more to the side here because I'm not keen on being shot. Ranged are one of the number one problems that you have with Modao. The lack of a shield or you know, any sort of decent mitigation for ranged is a little bit harsh. You know, that's the life of anyone with like a halberd or a two-handed weapon, always the same problem. Now, we don't want to sit here and take that fire, so we'd best get moving. We've got the two options, really. We can push forward and take damage, or we can stand still and take damage. And given the alternative, I'll take push forward any day. There's a nice little safe spot round. Once you get round here, you can tuck them into the right here, just in there. That's a lot of stuff. We can't treb them, though. But that is a good spot for a treb from our team. You can treb the back half of that supply point, not the front half. I really don't want to walk into Parvies. Parvies and Tusios are exceptionally strong against Modao, especially when you hit that brace key, because you stop moving, you become a very easy target, and the massive penetration and damage from those particular units will absolutely shred them. I don't want to lose my expensive unit for no good reason. These little pikemen are much better to take the hit with. Okay, the big question is, do we stick with the Modowns? I think we need to go to the other entry, really. It's too hard to push through here, especially because they've just sent 3 units up and we've got archers raining on us. So we just heal, heal, heal. Ask the team to come with us, and let's go. Looks like we've got some people on our team who already know what's up. It's harder to push up this side than it is to push up the other. Hopefully there's cavalry will come with us, because we could definitely do with some armigers. Waiting, waiting, waiting. The curse of the heavy infantry player. Got some people who burn to death on the stairs. I'd rather that doesn't happen to me. Although we do have a date with these shield maidens. We owe them. We owe them a bit of a drubbing. Go away, you annoying ball boys. Minor irritation mosquitoes. Alright, looks like our friends have already done the shield maidens in. We'll see if we can take one with us. Nope. Right. We need to GTFO. That is a lot of ranged fire. Look at how much health it's shaved off my unit already. Stupid Namcans. Here, catch this. Gonna watch this. Oh, never mind. I'm happy for them to run away if it means that we've started capturing their point. So let's push the point now. It looks like we've got a decent melee brewing here. There's a lot of heroes, and we've got some guard coming down behind. This is not going to work out well for me. I don't have enough support. Hopefully it brings our team up, though. We'll just stop that charge. We'll hit as many as we can with the armor reduction, and then we'll take our medicine. Excellent. Got another unit of Modaus in there. So it worked out okay. I would have liked those guns to move up and start helping us, but that ridiculous amount of range fire into us is unfortunately going to wipe our push. I don't think there's anything we can do here to make it better. So be it. Let's go get some of the boys. Get away from my friend. You girly blouse. Look at him. Don't you think that the mall symbol looks a lot like a crutch? Alright, so it's going to be land sharks, I think. Yeah, hopefully as we whittle down the units. We're fighting on the end point now, right? Woodcutters is definitely not going to be the go. But we've got 4 minutes left. I think we're going to be fine. I think we are going to be absolutely fine, my lovely friends. You've got too many of the heroes mucking around up on top. You see that that player with those Namcans up there that we were just trying to bomb? There's no reason why you can't sort of put the Namcans back a little bit out of sight. Maybe you can take the casualties. Oh, imagine that. Imagine taking casualties. But at the same time, your hero can fight on the point. Let's just not get too excited. One of the strengths of these guys is their long reach in groups, right? And we don't need the kills for the Martellalori, so let's not waste our time killing those. Yes, we could kill them. Yes, it would add to our stats. Who cares? Let's instead kill this unit of cavalry, right? We wouldn't have been ready for that if we hadn't done if we'd gone after the Martellalori. We'll bang them on the extra choppiness. We'll drop them into power brace when they're ready, and that should be able to keep everybody off us long enough to capture the point. Huzzah! GG! Alright, how'd that go for us? 1.1 and 1.5, not too bad. A little level up. Not very many gold units were killed, but we did wipe out a whole unit of Grandpas, a whole unit of Imperial shields, and there was another unit where, yeah, the, what do you call it, Desmenze? It's pronounced domain if you Google it, but domain spearmen. Not that they're worth a whole lot. Modao, brilliant. Loyal Guard, well, they did their job. It's a bit regrettable those shield maidens came out at the wrong time, but we still got 20. All in all, we came third still. Not too bad of a game. I don't know why those unit skill scores at the bottom don't line up. I think I got 5 kills. Alright. I hope you learned something new, or you just enjoyed the battle. Thanks so much for coming to my channel.